Satnam! It's Mahandraj Kaur, and today is the Tuesday Tune-Up. Today we're talking about the Cardinal cross and the stream of consciousness that is coming in with it. But first, let's tune in so that we are connected, because everything out there started in here. So let's tune in to the creation, the creator, which is you who is making this amazing show that you and I are a part of, right? And we are waking up together. Bring our hands into our hearts and tune in with Om Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Adgude Name Jugat Gude Name Sat Gude Name Siddhi Gude Name. Feel the connection with the Om Namo to Yogi Bhajan, to the golden chain, to your soul, and to the Cardinal cross. That down ray of information coming from Uranus and Jupiter and Mars and Pluto. It's cardinal because the signs involved are cardinal. My husband, he always explains the cardinal energy like this. If you have a wheel, inside the center of the wheel is the fixed signs. On the outside of the wheel is that tire, right? And that's where the tire hits the pavement. That is the cardinal energy. It's where we connect. The spokes are the mutable. So cardinal is where it connects to your life. It's where it makes something happen. People that are Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer are leaders. They're born to lead us into new areas. They love to take charge. You know, in Aries, you know what I'm talking about. And they do it in their different ways because they are the different elements. Aries being the fire, Libra being the air, Cancer the water, and Capricorn the earth. But all that energy is coming in and focusing on us. And what I like to think of it as is a tsunami. And you know how you get hit? Don't you feel like you've already been hit? And then that tsunami's wave gets sucked back into the ocean and there's sort of this peace, but you know another wave is coming. That's why we're kind of on a little bit on pins and needles, right? Because we're not cooked yet. There's the other wave coming in. We have been growing and working on something ever since the new moon in Aries at the beginning of March. And we went into that eclipse that kept us up all night, right? And there are these portals that are interconnected. And this grand cardinal cross, it's the 5th of 7. The next 2 will take us all the way into 2015. And we've been being bombarded for a while. All started like in 11/11, and then that 12/12 when 12/21 when Yogi Bhajan and many of the mystical leaders said, we are officially in the Aquarian age. It's been dawning, but we are in it. We're past the cusp. So we've been in it a couple hundred years, and that's the cusp, because when you're thinking of 2,000 years, right? We're in it. And the promise is harmony. And what are we doing to ensure that harmony comes? That's why we are a Kundalini tribe. We are one of the most connected and loving spiritual communities I've ever seen in my life. And we have been given this higher mind technology. It was designed for the Aquarian age and to help us awaken. And a lot of it is these moves, right, where one hand is up and one hand's over for 11 minutes with deep breaths. What's this about? It's about discipline. Also, the way the body is moved, the constriction on the nerves, the stimulation in the glands and the armpits, this creates a secretion of your master glands. It's actually a chemistry of enlightenment that you have been working with your Kundalini Yoga. And one of the biggest attributes is our mantra. So I want to talk about a mantra that's going to help us with this cardinal cross, because we're getting defensive and we are attacking each other and complaining about each other. And it's really no difference whether we're complaining inside our heads about ourselves or somebody else. We need to stop. But you can't just request your head to stop. You have to change that you believe that way. And the only way to do that is to know that you are protected and that God loves you and is so there for you. We forget that. And mantra takes us into the vibration of remembering. It's also about, this mantra is for balancing your mind. And so when you receive this is on my blog. I have written out the mantra so you can look at it right now and be able to chant it with me when it's time. So the mantra is simply this: Apsahi Ahoa, Sachada, Sachadoa, Had, Had, Had. This is about knowing God is taking care of everything. This is about balancing your mind and not thinking anything negative about yourself or others. This is about having discipline over what you think. Oh my gosh, isn't that what we need right now? And it's so important for today, Tuesday, and tomorrow that you are disciplined. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. You know what I mean? Even when you think you're going to hire somebody and they take off somewhere else and oh my God, now I have to replace them. Even when the marketing thing you thought would go out that didn't. Even when the husband leaves. Even when the doctor says you've got. It is love, love, love. And we think we can do anything we want and be good for the big things. Well, let me tell you, if you can't remember it's love when your cat, tears up something you love, or when you get cut off on the freeway, you're never going to remember. You know what I'm saying? So it's about starting right now, and that's what this mantra is for. Apsahi Ahoa, Sachada, Sachadoa, Had, Had, Had. I want us to take our pinky and thumb together, okay? This is Buddhi mantra, okay? And then just bring the fingers down onto the Buddhi mantra, just like that. And it's like you're plugging into the heart. Just place them right here. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And we will start. Apsahi Hoa, Sachada, Sachadoa, Had, Had, Had. Apsahi Hoa, Sachada, Sachadoa, Had, Had, Had. Apsahi Hoa, Sachada, Sachadoa, Had, Had, Had. Feel that vibration behind your fingers right there. Feel the soul sitting inside of you, chanting and changing the chemistry of your beingness and your mind. Chant with me. Apsahi Hoa, Sachada, Sachadoa, Had, Had, Had. Apsahi Hoa, Sachada, Sachadoa. Hut, hut, hut. Feel yourself protected. Lay your left hand and then your right hand on your heart. Get this mantra, Spirit Voyager, iTunes, Absahiya Hoa. In the blog, I make some suggestions of the versions I love. Chant it today. Chant it today. Play it in the car. Play it in the house. Stop. Stop thinking anything negative about anybody else. It's so true. If you walked in their moccasins, you wouldn't say a peep. We don't know. We don't. But we do, in a way. And how we know is that everybody is hurting the same way you are right now. There's nobody else, oh, I've got it together, yeah, I'm just like cruising on by you. No. Humanity is all suffering from abandonment. It's a dream. God hasn't gone anywhere. But we are all craving to be loved and protected. When we chant this mantra, we begin to embody that protection and that knowing, and we are a lighthouse. Maybe it's time. Maybe you can have this as part of your sadhana for 40 days. Absahiya Hoa. Sachada, Sachadoa. Had, had, had. God, God, God. All of this consciousness isn't fear or love. It's just consciousness. It's we who decide how it's going to feel. And a mantra like this helps us decide that it feels good. We're waking up. And part of that waking up is knowing happiness is our birthright. Come on, get happy. You know, like Barbra Streisand's song. Forget your troubles, happy days are here again. The skies are blue. Right? Even when the clouds are out behind it, the skies are blue. And that is the same with the pain that we are creating inside. The skies are blue. The technology for happiness is ours, and we are a Kundalini tribe. Link arms, Kundalini tribe. Let's move through this Cardinal cross together. If you're in San Diego, come see me Wednesday. We are going to rock the house with an initiation and a Kriya like none other. These are the times to gather with your friends, to chant together, to give each other smooches, and to hold each other in your arms. I love you. I'm so glad you tune in. Sat Nam. Happy Cardinal Cross. Enjoy it.